Position right on the San Francisco Bay. We're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. Interleague baseball next. Derek Holland will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Previously against Derek Holland, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. The 2-2. This is foul right side. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Just underway here in San Francisco. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boys, he really turned things around. Remember, this guy had a no-hitter early in his career with the Boston Red Sox. Good fastball, not a great fastball, low 90s, but he'll throw a four-seamer and a two-seamer. His breaking stuff is good. It's not great. He's a pitcher, not a thrower, and if he's getting his off-speed pitches over, he has a chance to pitch deep into this one.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Joe Panik, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Buchholz is ready. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, one ball, no strikes. Just missing here, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with two men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Randall Grichuk.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
One strike.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here it comes. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And that misses 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Anthony Alford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brandon Belt.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. In for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. Drury is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Richard makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete, gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Longoria, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Galvis has it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow little grounder left side. Drury has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9.
Standing in, Danny Jansen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Clay Buchholz. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Striding in once again, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Jansen at second with 2 down. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Batting in, the left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra.
The count 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Parra around second. He's heading for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Into the box, Derek Holland batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the knees, strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Pilar is off at first with 2 away. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Right side, but it's well foul. Buchholz sets 1-2 on its way, and he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
So striding in, Justin Smoke. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. Panic waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Pitch on the way, and that misses inside. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Buster Posey. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
In now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Belt is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. The 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can.
Well, he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
The right fielder, number 6.
Into the box now, Steven Duggar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Duggar, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerardo.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Derek Holland. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Prodigy.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sam Gaviglio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Gaviglio.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Gaviglio typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1.
2-1.
Duggar stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball
3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? We're back in San Francisco following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off for the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Alford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, just one hit, one error thus far for Toronto.
Ball 3.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Duggar coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
leading off.
Here's Joe
for the
Panik.
Giants,
He'll lead things off as
the
we
second
begin the
baseman,
home fifth.
Joe
First pitch coming.
Panik.
Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Here's Buster Posey now. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches. And what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Longoria at second. Crawford at first. 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Giants 6, the Jays nothing. Devin Travis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 29, Devin Travis.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Duggar ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Drury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch. In there, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit hard. Foul.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble out a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Liner in there for a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. David Phelps gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
David Phelps.
Digging in now, Gerardo Parra. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. Phelps, a former Miami Marlin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Derek Holland. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Grichuk is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0. There's ball 4.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Kennett. His past batting line against David Phelps. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Alford's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Hit to short. There is Crawford. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Stepping in now, Anthony Alford. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Gurriel on second. Alford at first. 1 gone. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from Oracle Park right after this. So digging in now, Buster Posey.
For the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alford will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt is past batting line against David Phelps. He's 0 for 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there's a base hit on the line. And the ball is dropped.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Trevor Gott's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 91, Trevor.
Leading off the inning, Danny Jansen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss there as the ball takes care of him for the first out. Hard liner to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Striding in, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1 left for Toronto. They still find themselves down 6-0. Tim Mesa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Now in the box, Steven Duggar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Gerardo Parra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Here's Galvis at second. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Young.
Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 53, Austin Slater.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Reyes.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two and 2 the count. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randall Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three balls and a strike to count to Randall Grichuk. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a ball on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Your winner in this one would be Derek Holland if the current result holds true. Grichuk leads off first with 1 away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Anthony Alford.
Into the box now, Anthony Alford. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Soft grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another chance? Danny Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Final strike for the Blue Jays.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. As they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Derek Holland earns the victory on the mound. Clay Buchholz couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Derek Holland. The loss goes to Clay Buchholz. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up, and drive home safely. Good night.